Hi everyone. I'm Jonathan's Media Shack here once again. And today, I'm going to do a review, rant, on Kamp Koral. And to top it all up, this is just my own personal opinion, and if you like this show, that's totally fine, I can handle your opinion on that show. So anyways, enjoy. So basically what the plot's about, is the series follows 10-year-old SpongeBob SquarePants as he spends his summer at a sleepaway camp called Kamp Koral. The camp is run by Mr. Krabs, who is a single father raising his baby daughter, Pearl. The camp's activities are overseen by Mrs. Puff, who works as the scoutmaster and arts and crafts teacher. SpongeBob bunks in a cabin with his friends, Patrick Star and Sandy Cheeks. Their cabin is run by Squidward Tentacles, a pessimistic camper who is slightly older than the others, almost a teenager, and is a junior counselor. Unbeknownst to the campers, the local chef Plankton runs a secret laboratory underneath the camp where his computer assistant Karen helps him create elaborate inventions to take over the world. The episodes focus on SpongeBob and his friends learning more about the campsite, exploring new places, and taking part in summertime activities, and that's basically what the plot is all about. I've only watched a couple episodes of that show, and my god, it was just awful. I'll tell you the reasons why. 1. The show tries so hard to be funny, but it doesn't even come close to being funny, and it turns out to be a huge embarrassment, even for Steven Hillenburg himself, even though he is unfortunately now deceased. 2. The characters' designs just looks weird. And they don't even look right to me. It felt like someone had made the characters looking just weird, and greenlit the characters' designs for this god-awful show. 3. The theme song for this show is just cliché, and cheesy. Like, it has one of the worst theme song ever, especially for a SpongeBob SquarePants spin-off, and it's really shameful, because it's all about SpongeBob, and they done fucked up the theme song big time. 4. The animation for this show is wretched. Like, this is one of the worst animation that I've ever seen in a Nickelodeon show, along with The Loud House, and the Casagrandes. It felt like someone had made the animation to look very, very poor, and unfinished both at the same time. It's really that unbelievable. That's really sad. 5. The characters in this show rather acts more annoying, instead of being funny, just like of how they did in the original SpongeBob SquarePants show. Even though I like seasons 1 to 3, I'm okay with season 4, and I despise seasons 5 to 9 of SpongeBob. 6. I find this spin-off to be very disrespectful to Steven Hillenburg. And the reason why he didn't want a SpongeBob spin-off, it's because we know this because an enterprising Redditor, hearing rumors that Hillenburg was anti-spin-off, put out a call for evidence that the influential animator, who sadly died almost 4 years ago, would not be on board with Kamp Koral. And yet, they do this shit to him, by making this abomination of a spin-off. How disrespectful, isn't it, folks? 7. There is no real funny jokes, nor moments throughout the entire spin-off. I barely even laughed when I've watched it, because of how painful it was to sit through. 8. This spin-off only exists, just to be one of Nickelodeon's sorry-ass cash grab, just like The Loud House, which I also despise that show too. 9. They do random shit throughout the entire show at times, and it makes me wanna cringe so hard to the point where it's almost painful to even watch this spin-off. Like, literally, what the hell was Nickelodeon thinking when making this abominable disrespectful spin-off? 10. This spin-off came out the same year as the Patrick Star Show came out, which was also a terrible spin-off. 11. There is nothing redeemable going on throughout the entire show. Literally. And finally, 12. I find this show to be a huge waste of time for me. I've heard some bad reviews for this show, and I watched a couple of them, and wouldn't you know, it really was a bad show. I will never watch that show ever again. If you want to watch a better show, I suggest The Flintstones, cause it's my favorite show next to Disney's House of Mouse. So anyways, it looks like that this will conclude my review, rant for today. Thanks for watching, folks. Make sure you comment, like this video, subscribe to me, turn on notifications, and also, don't forget to send me a request. I'm Jonathan's Media Shack here, signing off, and I will see you guys next time on my next video. Goodbye.